welcome back to my more important analysis videos with me, Rich Market Analyst at Hantec Markets on Thursday, 11th of October. Let's have a look at euro-dollar, which actually has started to gain a bit of ground to the upside. It's been sort of consolidating really around that 15 big figure mark for the last week or so, but yesterday's bull candle, and again followed up by today's gains, have started to gain a little bit of traction in terms of a recovery. Now, starting to see these momentum indicators just bottoming out. The RSI, 2-week high actually on the RSI, 45. MACD lines bottoming. Stochastics also ticking slightly higher. There is this prospect now of a near-term recovery with this market just rolling around. 1430 was that key reaction low a couple of days ago. Market's built fairly well since then, about 120 pips up from there. And you can see this move on the hourly chart actually, whereby we've moved above 1550, which is that reaction high that we saw end of last week. Breaking above that, if the market can now sort of continue to build these higher lows, continue to build this sort of run of positive momentum on the hourly chart, whereby the RSI sort of starts to bottom around the sort of 45-50 mark. Stochastics and MACD lines remain positively configured, trades above all the moving averages on the hourly. This is sort of could continue to recover. Initial support 1515 was early morning low today, and that is above 1475. But as I said on the daily chart, you've got this this level around 15 big figure. So sort of moving above that and holding above that, I think, is key. Again, also moving above 1550 and holding above that is key on the near-term chart. So there is the prospect that if the market does continue to sort of build these higher lows on the hourly chart, then we have a possible recovery in place. There is initial resistance 1595, you could argue, above today's high, which is 1570 area, and then you're looking at 1650, and I'll zoom back for this being a pivot, quite a consistent pivot over August and September. So 1650 is that sort of key near-term resistance you need to get above. But trading above 1550 has completed that little base pattern. And you'd measure that, I suppose, on a sort of conservative basis, maybe 90 pips up towards maybe 110, 120 pips of recovery above that. So you are into the 1650 realm when you do factor that in. So this is a key target that is sort of implied by this little base pattern, so that becomes your key test. But the euro is regaining a little bit of upside initiative now. So wish you good luck in your trading today, and I'll speak to you later.